Okay, so today was a giant drop. It was huge. It was massive. It was downright ginormous, dare I say. There was a lot to unpack here. There's a lot that is going on. We'll get into all of it. We won't go through all of the cards, but I am going to show you some of the biggest winners and losers here. There's a roster update and all that stuff, so we'll get in that. Hopefully some of the stuff we pulled we can get some rewards on. So yeah, let's rock and roll and get into this. Leave a like if you like it, subscribe. Keep more up to date with these MLB The Show roster updates and stuff as we go along. So that being said, let's get into it. It's a long one. I want to start here because I always forget this. Let's start with the new packs. They did do the thing again that they always do. There is a Memorial Day pack, so make sure you get this. I think it's a free bat skin. Get your free bat skin. There is the May Spotlight here as well. So we got the Will Benson card. Very right-handed heavy. Can't hit lefties for absolute anything. Take that for what it is here. Let me shift over. Yeah, there you go. There's that. And the next one is Merrill Kelly, four seam circle, change, cutter, sinker, slider. Kind of flat, but it is what it is. To me, it is what it is. If you pull them, hey, you pull them. If you don't, you don't. Not to me, not the worst thing in the world. I'm just gonna disappear so we can keep the music. Then we got the Tops Now pack cards. First up is a Nicholas Kurtz, 82-101, 68-87. He got this for hitting his first home run at Dodger Stadium. I think they said he might be the only first baseman dropping today. Or no, Wilmer Flores you get for free. So there's only a couple of first basemen, which is interesting. Next one up is Justin Henry Malloy, 66-93, 193. He's a right fielder, corner outfielder, third baseman type. So do what we will with that. Will he be good? I don't know. We'll find out. He's probably going to be on somebody's budget team. And last but not least, Christian Koss, 99-76, 85-66. Can play second, short, and third base. Exciting. Really some exciting stuff here. And also, I'm just going to leave my cam out for this. The sneaky drop they did was this Chase All-Star Ronald Acuna. He's coming back this weekend from his ACL thing. 183, 94, 82. Speed 72. He can steal, though. His arm's really good. It's going to be a really good card. He's going to be expensive with balls. I feel bad for Daddy Dimmu. When he wakes up and sees this, he's going to poop himself. But all the cards from last week are still there as well. There's a new headliner in honor of Chris Taylor being DFA'd or let go. They're giving him a standout card here. I don't know if the two are tied. I just think it's interesting. 96, 90, 81, 101, 66 can play center, left, in second, third, and short infield wise. Not too shabby. There's a headliner, and that is that. So let's just go into the roster update because I think this is sort of what people might want. Maybe. Let's just get into it. They said there are 11. So I'm hoping some of the things I thought would come true. Let's take a look. Aaron Judge, does he need another boost? No, but he got one. He is still looking better than a lot of live series cards. So now he's a 93. Great. Tatis stay the same 92. Jose Ramirez bumped up over the 90 threshold to a 91. Fan freaking tastic. I couldn't be happier. Make him that much harder to pull. Bobby Witt goes up to a 91. They gave him -5 power versus left. Fantastic. Freddie Freeman gets bumped up to a 90 overall. I kind of saw this coming. The dude's swinging a stick. I also sort of figured this one happened too. Zach Wheeler gets a boost. Tyra Scooball, who I bought for like $50K, he did get a boost to 89. Mason Miller held firm. Lindor held firm. Cattell went up, got a bump up to an 89. Juan Soto, they gave a downgrade to. Interesting. Falskeen say the same. Mookie say the same. Peaker Armstrong's now an 87. Corbin Carroll also an 87. DeGrom +2 to 87 as well. Will Smith +1 to 87. Wyatt Langford also gets another boost to 87. Jackson Merrill +2 to 87. Bryce Harper, Cal Raleigh. We knew this one would go. I didn't pull any copies of him, nor did I buy. He is now a diamond at 86. Kind of saw this coming. The man's absolutely hitting the piss out of the ball. Joe Ryan also goes up. I think I might have a couple dupes of him. He's now a new diamond as well. Hunter Brown +4 to a diamond. Again, kind of saw this coming, but that's a huge one. Hunter Green, also diamond. Brian Wu, who I had a video ready talking about this, but I didn't put it out because I was like, yeah, it's not their best. I thought he would go diamond, and they did. They gave him the +3. Ellie gets a downgrade to 85. He won't go any lower than 85 because he's a cover athlete. Byron Buxton went diamond. Saw that coming. Again, Logan Webb saw that coming, diamond. Contreras holds firm. Diamond status for Josh Hader. Diamond status for Andres Munoz. If you're paying attention, disgusting. He deserves it. He saw an auto run yeah. Nathan Eovaldi goes diamond +3. Let's see if there's anyone else. The last guy to go diamond is Alex Bregman. So I'm intrigued. Because O'Hoppe and Neto, I think, were flirting with it. But I think they got hot way too late. So there are some guys that I kind of want to see if they did get any kind of boost. Before we continue. Mainly because, like I said, I thought they probably would. Let's just see. Because I think, and I'm not going to look at like the silvers and stuff, but there are some guys who I'm sort of like, did they get anything? So, he Bellad, no. Let's see. Gimme didn't. That's a shame. Angels. They didn't get it. Okay, so now O'Hoppe is an 83. He is now on Diamond Watch, and same with Nito. I would say these two are going to be keep an eye on these guys. They're probably going to be there as well. They changed his card art too. No. Do I have Joe Ryan? I thought I had a couple of Joe Ryans. I don't. Son of a gun. Chris Bubik did go up. Okay, so that was an interesting one. I figured this would be a lot of silvers and golds. But hey, that's cool. If you got some investment, let me know. I'm going to clean out my binder because I know there's probably some stuff I can get here as well. But let's go into the programs. So let's start off with the less exciting one. Let's start off with the May Spotlight. Is this exciting stuff? No, but there's something you can get right now that you can sell for a shit ton of stubbies. So the first card in the program is Nick Abel. 4-seam curve, 12-6 variety, slider, sinker, circle, change. 9 Ks in his debut. He could be solid. He's going to have no quirks, but of course. And then this catcher's, if I recall, was one of his cards raking, like his pipeline card raking. 96, 98, 81, 96, 68. Could play catcher and first base. He's already down, but could be kind of a sick little card. And then last but not least, as we continue on, you get all the cards. You get the very underwhelming 3 home run game card for Wilmer Flores. Man hits 3 home runs and we can't give him 100 power. That's all I got to say to that. And when you get him, we can come over here to collections, and because they are a merciful lords over there, if we collect all 3 of them, we get an April Spotlight player that you could probably sell for a fuck ton of steps. So they be gifted. Now let's talk about the cream of the crop, la creme de la creme of what happened today. We go over to Team Affinity. There's a whole new section of Team Affinity. It's called Color Rush or Color Storm. NFL is that, and they said this is very short. It only takes an hour to get these cards. So I would suggest you do that, get your free 10K, and then truthfully, here's what I would probably do. Knock these out. This right here, combined with the 10 you're going to get, will get you 30. Plus 15 is 45. And then if you get another 5 hits, you're going to do it pretty much regardless. This whole thing is only 50K. And you get a lot of good goodies along the way. 50K. And for my Angels, who I'm probably going to try to get as soon as I can, is Ben effing Joyce, who's got a 4-seam sinker, slider, and circle change. Double effing outlier. Oh, and by the way, they're also team captain boost. So there's some hitters that are kind of, poorly made because of this. But Ben Joyce, you're going to see a lot of. I'm not going to go through necessarily all of them. I'm just going to go over some highlights here. Angels got a good one. The A's Brent Rooker is a disgusting animal that should be studied. Look at him. He's going to be a great DH for a while. Some other, I'm trying to think of the other notable AL guys. He was good. Javi wasn't terrible. Javi kind of surprised me. Good, fairly decent for what he's doing well this year. He was there. He was really, really good. Heel was okay. Boston's was Yoshida. Trying to remember off rip. They gave us a Diamond Jeff Hoffman. He's probably gonna be in the pen if you use his live series. He's pretty dang good to begin with. A lot of the goodies were in the NL. Who was the Twins one again? Royce Lewis, I think. I love Royce Lewis cards. I love his swing. So this card I'll at least experiment with. There are a lot of third basemen. I think the best card might be this one right here. This Mark Vientos card is absolutely filthy. 95, 103, 98, 92. He can kind of play third. I wish they gave him first base secondary, but they didn't. So that's neither here nor there. And in terms of another really good one, good old Blake Trinan is back again. So you know what he's going to do? Sweeper, sinker, four-seam cutter. He's going to be gross coming out of the pen for all eternity. And if you notice, if they have a City Connect, you're probably going to get it there. So this is where a lot of them are going to be coming from. The Marlins one wasn't there. He might have been in a pack. I don't know. Also, with some of the cards here, as always, there are some stinkers like this one. This bane of my existence. But don't worry. His captain boost, no power. Isn't it stellar? It's great, right? It's great. Great when this stuff works out. So there's a couple of those. Like I said, just to kind of summarize, and by the way, I thought this card was going to be kind of good when I saw it. I've never been more sad in my entire life. However, he does get a power boost. So, still under 80, but hey, we'll be there. Now, the thing they did announce, and I do want to talk about this because I think this is a big thing. If you go into, let's just use the Angels. If you go into My Journey, when you collect them, where is it? Exchange and collect. If you I gotta collect Mike Napoli because I got him. If you collect, where is it? Season stand. Where did it go? It's not here. Quick input, new mission. So this is missions. Where is it? Hold on. Hold the effing phone. Journey to Finest. Where? Allegedly, you could just collect him and get a ton of points. I don't think it's there yet, or do you do it there? Hold on. There's an integration where you get a ton of points if you collect. Is it here? I don't know where it is, but you can collect in the old one, or in this now. There should be a spot to collect the new card, and you get 150 My Journey points, which is huge. I don't know if that's just not there yet, or it just pops up, becomes available when you get it. But I thought it'd be here. It's not, but it's 150. I'm just gonna do this because I need to. But there's a new one where you can. They showed it on the thing. I don't know where it is. But you can collect him and get 150, so you get a little bit closer to that. So there's that. And, oh, there it is. There you go. Oh, it's 500 PXP. So you get 500 PXP with him. You get 150 points. So, and that's for all of them. So depending on where you are, you're either going to be close or very close, or you're either going to be ungodly close, like kind of like you're like one of the lower ones, 125. 150 will get you to 275, so we'll be we'll be the one right below it. And then so this, I think that'll kind of push things along here in case you're not actively grinding that stuff. You probably aren't, to be honest with you, but that is also there. Some other notable cards, I just want to show off some of them. I'm not necessarily going to show off all of them. This Jared Jones is pretty good. Too bad he got hurt, so this will be probably his best card. So he's pretty good. Over there in the NL side, also, Austin Riley's pretty decent here as well. Austin Riley's pretty good as well there. Kind of comparable to Mike Vientos. But there's a lot of stuff you can do. There's 30 cards. This shouldn't take you that long according to what they said, about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour. to get all this stuff done. So it's about a 30-hour grind, and you get a lot of my journey stuff as well, which is probably the biggest takeaway here, that they're giving you that boost. So there's plenty of stuff to do. Pretty notable drop, and a plus. I mean, 30 free diamonds of varying usefulness is always good, because now there's be some variety, which is really good. All right, that is everything. We will probably do a little bit deeper dive. I might do tier lists just to fill up some content over the weekend, just sort of give you an idea of who you should get first, because I know that's sometimes where people kind of get lost. If they get their team card and sort of go, well, now what? So I'll make a tier list, probably at least sort of it all out, and say like, hey, this is where you want to go. So that being said, my name's Specs. Happy grinding, and I'll see you guys all in the next one. Bye, guys.